They don't. What happens if the NBA says, "Tell you what, we'll let you get back to this when you pay us all the money that we've um, given you for the last 28 years." What happens if they want them checks back? If that's the only way that the NBA or the WNBA can be on its own and not be subsidized by the NBA, because everybody wants to conveniently forget that. And you got people like Lisa Leslie a couple years ago talking about, well, why can't some of the players just donate some of their salary? What? She really said that. Draymond Green ripped her a new one, but she actually had the audacity to say it. And to me, stuff like that is what lets me know that they are very unrealistic of what the situation is for the W. I know what they want it to be, but they're very unrealistic about what it is. And that's the biggest problem in the W. It's changing a little bit now. And now, of course, everybody, well, how come Unrivaled did it and the W can't do it? Well, because the Unrivaled just started and the Unrivaled saw the mistakes that the W made. So what did they do? They had a skeleton crew. They only played in one location. They had smaller teams and the smaller number of franchises. They kept it small, under a budget. And all of that money was from advertisers. The ratings weren't great, but they had already got people on board. So it can only get better. So they played it smart. How come the WNBA couldn't do that? Because the WNBA isn't made like that. So it's unfair to try to compare them. Basically, Fee and Stewie, they looked at the WNBA and they said, okay, now we know what not to do. And that's not even really a fair assessment. Because you got to remember, like I said earlier, the WNBA was up there at one point, and then it just gradually went downhill because there were more options out there, more different sports that you could watch. And let's be real, if you don't have a daughter playing basketball, you're probably not watching basketball. The best thing that ever happened was you got a bunch of little girls wearing Caitlin Clark jerseys. Because dads will bend over backwards for their little girl. Women gonna spend money anyways. So now you got it on both sides. So now you got the little kids, and this is what I'm saying about it going forward. Now you got little kids wearing Caitlin Clark jerseys. Now you got little kids with Angel Reese jerseys, buying the Reese's Pieces and getting the Happy Meals and all of that kind of stuff. That's why I said Angel Reese is very important, because she got social media on lock